Hello guys, I'm Tom, and today we will learn who Jeff Allen is. One of the most inspiring and dedicated individuals to have graced the screen of Beast Games is Jeffrey Randall Allen, known as Player 831. From his humble beginnings in Columbus, Ohio, to his recent victory in the reality show created by Mr. Beast, his story is a testament to how love for family and a noble cause can move mountains. Throughout this video, we will discover how personal adversity was transformed into motivation to fight for his son, and how, thanks to his strength and perseverance, he has become an example of dedication and generosity. That's why in this video, we will explore the origin story of Jeff Allen, or Player 831, both before and after winning the $10 million prize, and dive deeper into who he is, the decisions he had to make, and the challenges he had to overcome to get to where he is today. Jeffrey Randall Allen was born in Columbus, Ohio, and grew up in the Clintonville neighborhood. From a young age, he showed an interest in business and finance. He completed his high school education at Bishop Watterson High School and later attended Ohio University, where he earned a bachelor's degree in business administration with a focus on finance and management. After graduating, Allen began his career in sales as a sales representative at Stryker in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He later held the position of sales manager at Fox Hollow Technologies. Throughout his career, he held leadership roles in various companies, including vice president of B2B sales for the Western United States at Pine Park Health and vice president of D2C sales at Honor. In 2024, he founded 0718 Cares, a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping vulnerable populations receive proper medical care. Allen has been married to Jennifer since 2014, and they have 2 children, Jack and Lucas. Lucas suffers from creatine transporter deficiency, C2D, a rare genetic disorder that affects brain and muscle function. This condition has been a key motivation for Allen in his philanthropic efforts. In 2024, Allen participated in Beast Games, a reality show created by Jimmy Mr. Beast Donaldson. His main motivation was to raise funds to finance research and clinical trials aimed at finding a cure for his son's CTD. During the competition, he shared Lucas's story, earning the respect and support of his fellow contestants. On February 13th, 2025, Allen won the grand prize of $10 million in Beast Games. He announced that he would use the money to support research and the development of treatments for C2D, with the goal of improving the quality of life for his son and others affected by this condition. Currently, Allen continues to lead 0718 Cares and serves as vice president of the board of directors of the Creatine Deficiencies Association. He is also dedicated to raising funds and increasing awareness about C2D, using his platform to support research and the development of treatments for this rare disease. The story of Jeffrey Randall Allen is not only that of a man who gained fame and considerable wealth through Beast Games, but also that of a father who faces adversity with unwavering determination. From his childhood in Columbus, Ohio, to his victory on a show that catapulted him to worldwide attention, Jeffrey has proven to be a figure whose life is marked by resilience and commitment to his family and ideals. However, the most impressive aspect of his story lies not solely in his professional or financial achievements, but in how his decisions have been deeply influenced by his love for his son and his desire to do good in the world. From a very young age, Jeffrey had a clear sense of ambition. Growing up in a neighborhood like Clintonville, which likely wasn't known for opulence, provided him with the necessary tools to forge his character. After completing his secondary education and graduating from Ohio University with a degree in business administration, he fully immersed himself in the workforce, quickly rising in the world of sales and leadership roles. What is interesting here is that, although his professional career seemed headed toward material success, there was a key element in his life that drove him toward a deeper purpose: the health of his son. Lucas, his younger son, was diagnosed with creatine transporter deficiency, C2D, a rare and severe disorder that affects brain and muscle function. This devastating diagnosis marked a turning point in Jeffrey's life. Instead of giving up or being consumed by sadness, Alan decided he would do everything possible to find a cure. And this is where the true essence of his character begins to take shape. He was not just a man seeking personal success, but one willing to sacrifice everything for the health of his son. It's fascinating how Jeffrey's personal adversity became his greatest motivator. His participation in Beast Games, while appearing to be just a high-level physical competition, was actually a platform where Alan shared his story openly and emotionally, turning it into an opportunity to raise awareness about CTD. What's interesting is that this decision not only impacted the other contestants on the show, but also touched the hearts of the millions of viewers who followed each episode. The format of Mr. Beast's reality show, centered on extreme endurance challenges, was perfectly suited to demonstrate the mental and emotional strength of the contestants. However, what set Jeffrey apart was his genuine motivation. He wasn't just fighting for the $10 million. He was fighting for something much larger. The hope of funding medical research that could offer a treatment or, in the best case, a cure for Lucas's CTD. His story and dedication earned him the respect and sympathy of other contestants. But more importantly, it was how he connected with the audience, who saw him not only as a competitor, but as a father willing to do whatever it took for the well-being of his son. By winning the grand prize of $10 million, Jeffrey not only secured a significant sum for himself and his family, but most crucially, he was able to allocate part of that money to fund critical research in the fields of genetics and medicine. This aspect of his victory is truly meaningful because it shows that, despite the temptation that a financial victory may bring, his purpose was always altruistic. The way he planned to use the money to improve the lives of his son and other families facing similar challenges to Lucas's shows a level of compassion and commitment that few can match. In this sense, analyzing his victory invites us to reflect on what really matters in life. Often, the stories of people who win large prizes or achieve success are viewed through the lens of materialism or selfishness. However, the story of Jeffrey Randall Allen shows us that the true value of a victory lies not in what one gains, but in what one can do for others. His use of the platform and resources he gained from Beast Games to advance an important cause, and his continued work with the nonprofit organization 0718 Cares, is a clear indication that the purpose of his life goes beyond fame or money. Finally, the story of Jeffrey Randall Allen is an example of how adversity can inspire great change. Instead of sinking into despair over his son's rare illness, he decided to fight with everything he had, proving that difficult circumstances can be a catalyst for action. His legacy will not only be that of a contestant who won $1 million prize, but of a father who used that victory to change lives and continue fighting for a better future for his son and those facing similar challenges. This story reminds us that, although life can be tough, determination, love, and purpose can lead us to do extraordinary things. And that would be all we know so far about Jeff Allen or Player 831. Honestly, when I was watching the final, I thought they would spend quite a while opening briefcases to determine who would win the prize, but I didn't expect them to decide so quickly. But let me know your opinion in the comments. Did you already know about Jeff Allen or Player 831? Do you think he really deserved to win the $10 million? And finally, if you could meet this person, what would you say to him? Share your answers to these questions and your overall opinion about Jeff Allen or Player 831, the winner of the first Beast Games. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, share it to support the channel, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of my new videos.